What is good, guys? It is Scumpy, and today I would like to do a commentary about Mother's Day, Max Payne 3, and Diablo 3. A whole bunch of things coming up here in the recent days. And the first on the list is Mother's Day. Obviously, it's called Mother's Day for a reason. It's a day for your moms. Go out to eat with them, buy them something, do something nice for your family. They'll really appreciate it, and just have a good day. It's Sunday, so you can just relax after you're done. Just take a couple hours out of your day to say thank you to your mother and all that good stuff. But the next thing that I wanted to talk about was the release of Diablo 3 and Max Payne. And I would like to talk about Max Payne 3 first because I feel that's the one that's most relevant to you guys. The one that most of you will be excited. Well, the one that more of you would be excited in than Diablo 3 because I don't think that many of you guys play games like that. But it's still going to be a good game nonetheless. So, Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 is a third-person shooter. If you've played the other two Max Paynes, Max Payne 1 or 2, they were very single-player oriented. There wasn't even a multiplayer in those games, I don't think. And now with Max Payne 3, Rockstar Games decided to put a multiplayer into it to make the game more entertaining, more long-lasting. Because everybody knows that a single-player game, I mean, you beat the game, and then what can you really do after you beat the game? There's not anything to strive for. There's nothing to do. It just gets boring, and the content gets repetitive. So there's no point in playing it. So by adding the multiplayer, it gives the players that like the single-player aspect of the game, it gives them a little bit more to play with the game after, so they can enjoy the game longer and enjoy the game closer to the release date of Max Payne 4, obviously. Now let's talk about the Pro Exhibition. So whenever I told you guys that I was going to test Black Ops 2, that's a whole bunch of horseshit. I'm sorry that I trolled you guys, but Xjaws and Nadeshot made it hard not to, as they did the whole Kick Scump New York City thing, and that's where the exhibition took place. And yeah, they did the whole Kick Scump New York City thing, and they said that we were testing Black Ops and that I wanted to make the main character a redhead, and I wanted to rule the game and all that bullshit. I don't know what's going on in the video right now. I guess my Xbox is skipping because shit's just hitting the fan. But yeah, so I trolled you guys. I'm sorry. It was wrong. I know. I don't like to troll people, but we were playing a tournament for Max Payne 3 in New York City, and the release date of the series comes out, I believe, the 14th, May 14th. The start of it is May 14th. And I'm not going to disclose who won or anything because it's supposed to be a secret, and I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. I'm going to let you guys watch it, enjoy it, be on the edge of your seats the whole time. And whenever a link to that comes up, I'll definitely link it in the video, and I'll mention it. I'll be like, hey, Max Payne 3 thing's out. Check it out. I'll put the link in the description, but it's not out yet, so don't look for it yet. But yeah, it was a 4v4 tournament. There was a 4v4 tournament, and there was a free-for-all tournament, and there were obviously prizes that I'm not going to say, as I want those to be a surprise. I want everything to be a surprise, so the teams for the 4v4 were based off of what game you played. So the Call of Duty team was me, Hastro, Stainville, and Nadeshot. Obviously me. And then the Halo team was Strongside, T-Squared, Walshy, and Gandhi. The YouTube team was CD Jr., who is a very, very good fighting game player from MLG. He actually won one of the tournaments for Mortal Kombat or one of the fighting games, Capcom, whatever they play. So CD Jr., Aches, who should have been on the Call of Duty team, but a mishap happened with the scheduling of people. Mrs. Violence, the winner of the controller, very good female player. And the last one was Xjaws. Everyone knows Xjaws, he's the fucking man. And then the Gears of War team, which were all guys that I had the privilege of meeting, consisted of Cream, Caesar, Nick Merckx, and Predator. All very well-known names in the Gears of War community. And yeah, those were the 4v4 teams. We all duked it out. It was single elimination. Once again, not going to tell you the winners. Watch it May 14th. It drops. Be excited. Be pumped. Definitely support Max Payne 3. I'm not allowed to disclose any information about the game or any of the mechanics of the game, but I can tell you that it was an awesome game. It was definitely a mix-up from Call of Duty, which everybody needs sometimes, because when you continually play Call of Duty, you're just going to get freaking bored. Nobody can play Call of Duty for that long and not be bored. It just gets boring and repetitive, and it is a good game, but what are you going to do? You can't play a game for that long and not have a break. It's always going to get boring. But the last game that I wanted to talk about was Diablo 3. Now, Diablo 3 is a third-person MMO game similar to World of Warcraft, but I think it's not as nerdy. But you pretty much, I think hell comes to earth, and then you pretty much go around, you kill them, and you gain experience, you gain levels. A game that I could relate it to for you guys would be something like Skyrim. But Diablo 3 is not console based, so therefore if you have an Xbox or a PS3 and you're expecting to get Diablo 3 and play it, not going to happen. You have to have a computer, and you have to have a pretty decent computer at that to be able to process the game and be able to play it at its full potential. But it's such a fun game. There was Diablo 1 and 2, and those were awesome games. The graphics weren't that great for those games, but they were still freaking awesome because that's just how cool the game is. It's just the mechanics and stuff are really awesome. So I suggest picking up both of those games. Look into them, you know, if you want to break off Call of Duty, which everyone does. I know you do. Just look at those games, pick them up over the weekend. Say hi to your mom, say you love her, and have a happy Mother's Day, guys. Thanks for watching.